The Storm Prediction Center has placed much of western Nebraska under a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather. The potential mainly for some isolated instances of large hail, and just within the last few minutes we had a severe thunderstorm watch come out. That'll be in effect until noon today, mainly for the southern row of counties in Nebraska from about Hitchcock and Red Willow counties down east towards about Red Cloud and Superior, so just south of the Tri-Cities in south central Nebraska. More watches may be needed at some point later on down the line, but by and large I think the main severe weather threat this morning will be in southwest and south central Nebraska. In fact, we've got a severe thunderstorm warning in effect right now through 7:15 Central Time for Dundee County, Hitchcock County in Nebraska, also Rawlins and Cheyenne County in Kansas. But there's the hail core just south of the Nebraska-Kansas state line. Quarter-size hail is possible with this. This will eventually move into Hitchcock County, affecting some communities there. This is moving quickly to the northeast at 40 miles per hour. McCook may need to keep an eye on this later on down the line. In central Nebraska, we're mainly just dealing with some shower activity at this time. Nothing severe in this region, and just some spotty showers will move into eastern Nebraska over the next several hours. Definitely not a guarantee to see rain this morning in eastern Nebraska, but you might come across a spotty shower or two. Let's pick up Stormcast at 6 a.m. You can see the shower activity in central Nebraska, the storm activity in southwest Nebraska, and the reason I say we might need an expansion of the watch boxes a little farther north is because some versions of Stormcast do take some of these storms a little farther north, so we'll just monitor things throughout the morning and bring you new information as it comes along. But eventually these storms will move off towards the south and east, so it's conceivable to think that there might be a strong thunderstorm or two in south central Nebraska. I will say, not everyone will see severe weather this morning. That is certainly a guarantee, but it is a possibility for any cells that do pop up in southwest and might venture into south central Nebraska. Lincoln, on the other hand, I don't think we'll see severe weather this morning. This is all to the south and west, but we might see some thunderstorms later on in the afternoon. This version of Stormcast does show some scattered shower and thunderstorm activity as the day wears on, but if any storms were to flare up into something severe, it would likely do so just to our south and west. 61 degrees in Lincoln right now, 59 in York, 64 in Hebron, 64 degrees in Kearney, 63 Grand Island. A very mild morning because we do have clouds approaching from the west. And while we're in the 60s for much of the morning, this is 9 o'clock, we'll likely be in the middle 60s in Lincoln. We'll be in the middle 70s by lunchtime, and eventually I think we'll top out at least in the lower 80s. But a little cooler just to the west. This is rain-cooled air spreading out from the base of thunderstorms, and that pushes into the area by late afternoon, so there is a chance we may see temperatures fall back just a little bit due to any thunderstorms that are ongoing. But you get the idea. That depends on exactly how these thunderstorms track. So some scattered storms can't be ruled out in Lincoln. I think the severe weather risk is very low in the capital city today, but for some of our southwestern communities, we'll be watching things closely through the morning. Tomorrow, storms will be possible in the Lincoln area once again. The details still a little fuzzy at this time. On Thursday, that's probably our best chance for storms this week, at least on the strong to severe side, as we'll have a robust upper level wave arriving, and then things start to wind down into this weekend.